Hello. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 ways to style this tank that I'm wearing right here. Now, a tank to me is absolutely a closet staple, especially in the spring, summertime. I feel like it's just one of those pieces that can work with everything. This is a series I like to call Style by the Daily Seyi, where I take one item and I show you how to style it in a casual way, elevated casual way, and a dressy way, because I want to show you how to maximize your wardrobe and get the most bang out of your buck. So if you'd like to see me style this tank with these 3 items, then just continue watching. My name is Seyi and this is the Daily Seyi. On this channel, my goal is to help you look good and feel seen. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in and being a real one. This tank is by Fadé clothing, and they are a Black-owned, woman-owned, and Nigerian-owned clothing brand that I say really specializes in elevated basics. So pieces in your wardrobe that, again, work with so many other pieces in your wardrobe. And this tank was kindly gifted to me by their team. And Butter Yellow, we all know, is having a moment. It's been having a moment for like the last year. It screams spring, happy, joyful, which is what we need right now. Let's get into the first look. For look 1, I'm going in with these jeans, and these are from Gap. It's basically their take on a barrel jean. This is in a nice, cute leopard print. To know me is to know that I have affinity to leopard, okay? Or just animal print in general. There is another animal print look. You already saw it. I really like the way these fit, and I don't wear them enough. That is the honest truth. I don't wear them enough. Honestly, leopard print to me is basically a neutral, in my opinion. So I knew it would work for this butter yellow tank. For shoes, going with these. They're from Naturalizer, and it is their 27 edit. These are one of the most comfortable ballet flats that I own. I mean, they're from Naturalizer, and Naturalizer is literally known for their comfort with their shoes. I just really love this silver. The accessories I'm wearing are silver, but also I do feel like silver is a nice kind of contrast with this look. I felt like black would kind of drag it down just a little bit. Again, we're in spring, summer, okay? We really want to show out with the colors and also just with the materials, the metallics, etc. So I'm just liking the contrast that this is giving me. Like I mentioned, silver accessories. So we have my silver teardrop earrings. And this is what they look like. Really pretty. And then for my necklace, this one is from Pandora, and I actually got this when I went on my Disney trip back in 2024. So that was like 2 years ago. And it's silver. And then it has the little Mickey bracelet. Is also a silver bracelet, and this one is from Shop Chloe Mod House, and it was gifted to me, and it has a scripture on it, which is what I really like. Above all else, guard your heart. There's a bracelet. She's cute. This is quite literally one of my favorite jackets of all time at this point. And this one is from ASOS. I got it late last year because obviously it was getting cold and I knew I just wanted a jacket that I can always throw on. Absolutely got my money's worth out of this. When I say I've worn this so many times now, and whenever I wear it, I do get compliments. It's a really nice jacket, and I actually got this because I saw a picture of Tracee Ellis Ross years ago, and she was wearing a jacket like this with some gray jeans and like these black boots, and that jacket stood out in my mind. Her version is very expensive. So when I came across this one, I was like, absolutely. The sleeves do have like that knit cotton material. Same with the neckline, no collar. And then the zipper detail is silver. A little subtle detail. It's not like super noticeable, but it's noticeable enough to me to where I want to pull in those silver elements. This color is muted. It's a muted green, muted yellow, and even the leopard print pants are like a little bit more faded and not as like contrasted. This is my logic when I'm putting the outfits together. Like, this is a really nice jacket. I'm wearing a size medium. I would highly recommend you size down because this is a very oversized jacket. The original design is already oversized, so you can get away with a size down. For glasses, I'm a little torn. I was either going to go with these, like this cat eye design. These are from Covery. I like the dark shades on them. Or these ones from Desi, which always get the job done to me. They also have a tortoiseshell, much lighter color, and the shades aren't as dark. I'm liking this one. And it also has some silver detailing. You can kind of see it has silver detailing right here, and there's a little bit more of like a faded chocolate brown. And then finally for my bag, because this is the casual look, we're going with my everyday work tote / everyday tote. This is the bag that I'm carrying if I'm running an errand. This is the bag that I'm wearing to work. Really good find at H&M. I think it was like $50. It can hold a lot, and I do appreciate that. She has a kind of a hard bottom. It does stand on its own. And I do have this little yellow, what is this, a banana, a mango, little squishy on the side of the bag. Look number 1, our casual look. What do we think? What do we think? Now let's get into look number 2. All right, look number 2, the elevated casual look. Another animal print moment, but this time we have zebra, and this skirt is from ASOS. Nice little A-line denim situation. When I saw this on the site, I saw it at the same time that I saw that green bomber, and I was like, I gotta get it. I love the length of it. It's not a mini and it's obviously not a midi. And I just felt like animal print pairs really well with this top. Now zebra print, I think kind of can play off as a neutral because I think it can work with like every other color, but it depends on what kind of zebra print because this one definitely has more like white and then there are some that are more like cream. For shoes, we have these and these are from NAKD. I got these years ago, maybe like 4 years ago. Bottega dupes. I always keep these, even though I don't wear them like super often. Whenever I do wear them, I'm like, yes, I'm always glad that I still have them. Just a nice basic pair of slip-on muled heels, I think are a necessity for any wardrobe. And of course, black just works with everything. I prefer to wear it when I'm wearing either like pants or shorts or skirts that kind of go above the knee or like right at the knee or like a midi. I don't really wear it with anything that's like longer, kind of past my calf, just because I feel like it kind of doesn't give the bigger, thicker strap of the heel the moment to shine. This is a very 90s moment. I really like a square toe when it comes to a shoe. A lot of my heels actually have square toes. For accessories, we're keeping it kind of silver, but we're also mixing in some gold. So doing a little mixed metal moment. And these are from Anthropologie, I believe. I got these a while ago as well. Another teardrop, another day. For that elevated casual, we want something that just feels a little bit more done up. For my watch, this one is an old one from my mom. And it is silver and gold. If I can get it on. There we go. And then pairing that with my gold little Disney bangle that I wear all the time. And I feel like it pairs really well whenever I wear this watch. We are bringing in another jacket. This is also another favorite. I'm kind of annoyed because it is spring, so I can kind of get away with wearing this probably for like the next like 3 weeks, maybe a month in LA. But we didn't really get like a true fall winter, which is kind of annoying. But this one is from Zara. It is a true genuine leather jacket. When I say I love this jacket so much. My other look, if I took off the jacket, it was still a look, but the jacket was kind of like an integral part of the look. For this one, the jacket is integral, but not so much so where it's not a look without it. Hopefully that makes sense. I really like this brown color and I think that it plays really well with the butter yellow. It's a nice contrast. This jacket does have silver detailing. Sunglasses was a necessity for this look. Elevated casual is like, come on now, I gotta wear sunglasses. These are from Desi. These are the shade 2000. Let me come up so you can see it better. Ooh. Every time I put these on, I'm like, that girl. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm that girl. Now for my bag. Y'all let me know because I'm leaning towards one, but you know. So we have two options here. We have my Coach Soft Tabby in this nice plum color, or we have this bag. I do not know where it's from, but it's a Bottega dupe. Woven bag, kind of plays off of the shoe. You can only hold it like this. It is coordinated and I do really like it. Don't get me wrong. The Coach Tabby, you know, it's random. It's unexpected. And I think that's why I like it. Purple and yellow are complementary. I think it plays off of the brown really well as well. Is it as coordinated? No, but I mean, what's the fun in that? It's gonna be the Coach. Because it's fun, it's a moment, and you know what, why not? It fits with the vibe of the look, depending on where I was going. If I was doing like dinner, I'll probably go to Bottega dupe. If I'm just out and about, the Coach bag to me works best. Look number 2, our elevated casual moment. What do we think? What do we think? I really love this one, really, truly. Now let's get into look number 3, which is the dressy look. And I'm pretty excited about that one as well. And for look number 3, which is the dressy look, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have at least one monochrome moment somewhere. This skirt is actually a dress. And I've talked about this on like a few other videos, but I wear it as a skirt. I can't remember the name of it right now or where it's from, but I will list it down below if I can find it or if I find a similar one because I did get this like 2 years ago. But I knew when I got this tank that this skirt would at least have its moment with it because hello. And it is very long. So we are obviously wearing heels with this look because I cannot wear it without it. But this is something I would imagine if I was at like a resort, and hold that thought because I am going somewhere in May with a brand, which is really nice. And I'm probably going to pack this look with me. This is the base of the look and this is the integral piece. Now let's get to accessorizing it. These shoes from Lulus, these gold strappy heels. We're going with gold for this look just because I feel like it's giving sunset on a cruise or something. Even with the heels, the skirt is still very long. But I do like when items like this are a little over exaggerated, when they drag a little bit. I just feel like it just adds to the drama of the look. It's a moment, you see it, now you see it, now you don't. Square toe heel, once again. Now let's accessorize. This cuff bracelet, I always like to wear if I'm wearing sleeveless top, just like that. She's simple, but she's cute. Kind of a choker necklace. This one is from Etika and it actually came with a pendant, but it is removable. Clasp it closer to like that final clasp because I want it to be really close, like a choker, like that. And then my earrings are these, and I think I got these from Sezane. Give a resort vibe. They raffia outer rim just adds to that resort. I cannot hold on to this freaking earring. Third time's a charm. It is a really dramatic earring, so it's gonna take over like your whole earlobe. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. Okay, see, resort. It's giving resort. I do feel like I'm missing, let me get another bracelet. Chain link bracelet, because this arm was feeling empty. She's cute. Now for the final accessory, a pop of color. We have this bag, and this is from Rock Knot. This sparkliness is absolutely stunning. It's so pretty. It can be worn as a clutch. It comes with a long strap, and it also comes with a shorter strap. It hanging like this is just really cute. It does have more of like a dark metal detail, but the back is so sparkly and so extra that I don't even think it's noticeable. I would wear it either like this or on the shoulder if I wanted to give my hands a break. For the sake of this video, I'm going to wear it as like a little clutch moment. Very spring, very summer, very vacation. I think that if you were bringing a tank top to vacation and you were like a carry-on only kind of girl and you wanted to ensure that you were getting the maximum looks you can get, you could pack this one tank and then boom. And this is look number 3, the dressy look. What do we think? What do we think? I love it. I love it. I love it. And that wraps up this video, y'all. You made it to the end. You made it to the end. Thank you so, so much for watching. Please let me know which look is your favorite. I will be wearing all of these looks sooner, hopefully, rather than later. And I am excited to bring you guys more of this styling content where I can show you how to style something in multiple different ways. I will also be coming back with my usual style content as well. Things I'm wearing for the spring, summer. That's another video that is making its way down the pipeline. Feels good to be back. Thank you so much for your patience and for your willingness to continue to show up and watch these videos. All that being said, I will catch y'all in my next video. Until next time, bye.